Hello, readers, and thank you for joining me for another vocabulary lesson. Today, our lesson is from MyView Literacy, Unit 2, Lesson 4 for 4th grade, and our story is Butterfly Eyes and Other Secrets of the Meadow. For our vocabulary lesson today, we will be going over the words, the definition from the text, a sentence definition to further explain it, and a sentence from the text. We will also find a picture to illustrate it. We will give some synonyms, antonyms, and include a think about it question for you to think about or talk about with a partner or with your group. And of course, at those times, you may pause the video. Let's get started. Our first word this week is tender. According to the text, tender means soft or gentle, easily damaged. Tender means soft and gentle, like when you touch a flower petal or care for something delicate. From the text, beautiful bubbles, bubbles of foam, bubble castle, snug bubble home, keeps my skin tender, saves me from drought. Some synonyms or words that mean the same would be gentle, soft, delicate, or kind. Some antonyms, words that mean the opposite, might be tough, harsh, rough, or hard. What do you think? Can you think of something that is tender and explain why it's important to handle it carefully? And again, you may pause the video here to think about or talk about with a partner or your group. The next word is excreted. According to the text, it means separated and removed from the body. When a person or animal excretes waste matter from their body, they get rid of it in feces, urine, or sweat. From the text, in the spittlebug's body, this sap is mixed with chemicals and then excreted and blown into a froth with a special nozzle on the tip of their abdomens. And here we see a picture of a spittlebug and the foam and the bubbles that have been excreted from their body. Some synonyms, words that mean the same, would be released, discharged, expelled, or emitted. Some antonyms might be absorbed, retained, ingested, or consumed. What do you think? Why do you think it's important for living organisms to excrete waste? And how might it affect their health if they didn't? And again, you may pause the video here. The next word is vessels. According to the text, vessels are tubes or passageways carrying fluid around an organism. It could also be a container. Blood vessels are the narrow tubes through which your blood flows, and you can see here all the blood vessels that go through your body. From the text, the xylem and phloem vessels are like the veins of a plant, carrying nutrients back and forth and helping to support the system. Some synonyms would be arteries, veins, pipelines, or channels. An antonym might be blockage. There really weren't very good antonyms. What do you think? How do vessels in your body, like veins and arteries, help keep you healthy? And what might happen if these vessels don't work properly? Our next word is steeped. It means soaked or drenched. If a place or person is steeped in a quality or characteristic, they are surrounded by it or deeply influenced by it. From the text, at high noon on a midsummer's day, when the pavement is steeped in heat and cicadas are screaming. Some synonyms might be soaked, drenched, flooded, saturated, or immersed. Some antonyms might be dried, drained, empty, free, or parched. And here we can see a tea bag that has been steeped in hot water so that the tea can flavor the water. What are some ways we can steep a tea bag in water? And why do you think soaking it helps the tea taste better? And our last word is ultraviolet. According to the text, ultraviolet is related to a color that is invisible to the human eye. Ultraviolet light or radiation is what causes your skin to become darker in color after you've been in the sunlight. From the text, the eyes of the flies see more than we see, but their favorite extra special secret color is ultraviolet. Some synonyms might be UV light, sunlight, or invisible light. Some antonyms might be infrared or visible light. What do you think? What are some ways we can protect ourselves from ultraviolet rays when we spend time outdoors? And that was our last one. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and until next time, happy reading.